Don't say I didn't tell you so. I told you to buy here and now you're buying here, guys. Don't be that guy. Now, before we get started with this video, I want to let you guys know if you're not trading bullets, you're missing out on saving money, joining on these plays fast, and spotting them really quick. So make sure you guys check out the link down below. With that said, let's jump right into it. When will you stop fading your boy? And I'm telling you right now, if you guys would listen to these videos, if you guys would share this with your friends, everybody could become a millionaire. 7 figures, 6 figures, 5 figures, however figures you want to have, you guys would be balling. Listen, today I want to talk to you about coins that are going to do this. All right, you're seeing this right here, and this is just the beginning. I literally told you guys about 15 to 20 days ago, and I said, fellas, listen, buy this coin like right here, bro. I actually told you right here. I said, buy the coin, let it chill, let it rest. It's going to do its thing. It was at 1.5 mil. Currently right now, it's sitting at 11.3 mil, and this is just a start. This is just a start. I feel like this is going to be pretty big. Feel it's hitting somewhere like around 30 mil and kind of retracing a little bit. But I know you guys are like, man, I missed a play. I don't want to miss another play. And some of you guys, I've been doing spaces on X, been telling you guys about plays on TG. So if you're not following me there, guys, go follow me on X. You guys are not going to be disappointed. You guys are going to get some really amazing calls here. I've been doing a ton of really some pretty casey calls, so you're not going to want to miss it as well. So make sure you guys check us out there and follow us on TG. Now, if you don't want to miss these plays, I'm going to give you a couple plays that I feel like are going to do this. When it happens, I don't know. I can't predict the future, but it's going to be pretty soon, and it's just going to be the beginning, okay? I'm going to give you some coins that I feel like have super potential doing this. I'm going to give you some coins that I feel like are going to do crazy numbers. And then I'm going to give you one that I personally like. And this is just, I haven't bought into it, okay? I'm going to be completely honest, but I feel like they need a little bit of love. And I just like the coin, okay? I just like the coin. So if you do buy into it and you hop on their TG, just let them know, yo, this guy called you out, just come by and check it out. So let's go ahead and get it started. Well, with that being said, we're going to start off with one of my favorite ones called WDog. Now, WDog, currently right now, took a nice boost up here all the way to 24 mil. It had a nice retracement. And I say nice retracement because when people start selling, this is your opportunity to buy. Right now, I am calling this literally at 10 mil. I would probably buy a little bit here, see if it maybe dips to the 9. But I don't think it's going to dip any further than 9 or 10. Very good entry point pocket right here between that. I might even say 11, nothing more than 12. You don't want to buy nothing more than 12, but anything with that 11 range around here, I think it's going to do pretty good numbers. Maximum this thing hit was 27 mil. I got really close to that 23 mil. Had the retracement. I think it breaks all-time high. How fast it does it, I don't know, but WDog is definitely one you want to pay attention to and get in as quickly as you possibly can. It's kind of like in that nice pocket where you want to make sure you get in there, okay? So do keep in mind, I expect this to not sit here for too long, maybe 1 or 2 days. And I do see that it'll probably do another one of these bounces here, maybe go a little bit higher, come back down, maybe not down to where it's at right here, maybe this way. And then I see a nice little boost here, breaking all-time high and maybe hitting 40 mil around that range, or, I don't know, something like, like with these, you don't even know how high they go. It just depends who actually calls them, who hops on board. But look what this is doing, okay? Just think about that, all right? All right, so the next one we want to talk about is this one. And I've been telling you and preaching you guys about this one forever, man. I literally called this one right here live on YouTube. Told you about it right here. And this is Rocky. Look what it did, boys. It ran up all the way up here, right, which is 40 mil. Came back down here. I told you about it like right here. Came back to that 8 mil. Told you guys about it right here and right here. I don't know how many more times I have to tell you because it keeps going up and up and up. I think it breaks the all-time high. Right now, this is sitting at 6 mil right here. All-time high is like about, like 40 mil. I think it's a very good entry point right now, boys. If you ask me right now, this is like a very nice entry point. Like the only thing you would probably hope is to see that it maybe drops to this 4 million right here. It's sitting at the 6 mil range. I would love a 4 mil, 3 mil entry. That would be like, yeah, bro, I'm going full clipping it, right? But right now, I think this pocket is very nice. I think it'll do pretty well. And I think it breaks all-time highs. So Rocky's another one you want to keep an eye on. Of course, I've been calling this forever, so I have a very high conviction on this one. And I think this will blow up. This is like this one and WDog are the ones I feel like these are gonna hit at least 100 mil. Like these are gonna be the ones that are gonna be blowing up. All right, next up is another one. I've been telling you guys this is one of the biggest plays I did live also on YouTube. I literally told you when this thing dipped here, I said, "Yo, guys, listen, buy it." And look, man, it hit up, it hit almost, it hit 80 mil right here, right? So I told you guys, "Yo, buy it right here." I told you like the night this was dipping, I was like, "Guys, buy it, buy it," and boom, 80 mil. That's a nice little 8x. Right now, it's kind of sitting at that same range. I think it's gonna do the same thing. A lot of people are kind of like missing out on this play. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a beautiful entry point. That 10 mil, 10 between that 12, like right now it's kind of at 11. You know, I wish you guys would have probably bought it at 10. I would say anything between 13 and below gives you a nice entry. Even 15, just because this will break 100 like 100 mil. So you know, it already ran up to 80. So you know, breaking 100 mil is not gonna be that difficult. So yeah, Ginnan is another one. Make sure you guys write these down and let people know. Come and check out the video if it's still in that range so people can know what are the possibilities of that. All right, so now we're going to go with another one that's a kind of an old coin that I have for you guys right here, and this is Selfie. I've been telling you guys about Selfie like ever since this downturn that it had like right here. Right, it ran up. I told you guys about it right here. It ran up. Right now it ran up to 30. It came down back to like 17, 18 mil here. I think it breaks this 40 range. Now this one, guys, has a huge potential of hitting 100 mil. 80 mil. I just don't see it hitting like off the bat like really fast. What I do see is that we're getting new ladders, right? Basically, it's gonna go here. It's gonna test this like 30 mil range. It'll have a dip, consolidate here in 20 to push into 40, and then maybe have another dip, and then eventually I do see this hitting like 80 mil, maybe 100 mil, relatively fast. It just depends who picks it up. So Selfie's another one that I am heavily invested in. All the ones I'm mentioning, I have a little bit in. I have some of them I'm like really, really heavily invested in. Some of them, you know, I just have a few, few trickles there, here and there, right? All right. So next one is Tremp. I literally been calling this, guys, like screaming through the roof, telling you guys buy, 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 buy. All right. So listen, I told you guys to buy it like right here. All right. I mean, I don't know what I want to do. Like I do with this coin because like I've been telling you guys buy there, told you to buy here, told you to buy here. It did that. When it dipped, I told you guys, yo, buy right here. It went up there. I told you to buy right here. It went up there. I've been telling you, yo, guys, this dropped all the way to 10 mil. Keep buying and keep buying. I keep telling you, right? Right now, I believe this is going to do pretty crazy stuff on Saturday. I could be completely wrong with this. Is just like if you're watching this right now, Saturday looks like a very nice day that I think it breaks this. Like, I'm hoping it gets to 30 mil. But eventually, I feel like on this one, this is going to be like one of my highest conviction plays. I think as we get closer to November, and there's like a short term here, guys. Closer to November, I feel like we're going to break all time high, right? Or like at least towards the end of October. I think if everything goes correctly and you know everything happens as planned and you know things happen, I do see us testing this all time high here, like late October. So you guys are kind of early on this one, and you see people are kind of already scaling up, right? So this one right now it's sitting at 21 mil. If you've been listening, follow me on X. I've been telling you guys to accumulate this ever since 10 mil, and if you haven't watched the videos, well, you guys already know. All right, now we're gonna get into coins that are a little bit newer. They're not like as old as these, but I feel like have really huge potential to do very, very well. And then for last, I'm gonna give you guys the one I feel like, this is gonna do. I wish it did really well because I just love the. I don't know anybody that's running that coin. I just like that they're actually grinding, and I love grinders. All right, so the first one is called Inu. Now Inu is a brand new coin. It launched recently, right? It hit this nice spike right here on August the 1st or the 24th of August. It did this nice spike. It went down, and it's been consolidating, moving up. Right now, it had a nice dip, and this is like definitely like the entry you want. That 2 mil. I think this one has a potential of running up and hitting somewhere like around like 10 to 15 mil eventually, very, very soon and very rapidly. Like you can see like a major spike push up on this one. So this is a really good entry. Anything I would say like within this pocket of 4 mil to 2 mil is a good entry for this one. I do see this one running up pretty fast and pretty high. It just hasn't really been picked up yet, but this is definitely one that I'm accumulating and buying it every time it's dipping and dipping. So Inu is one that you want to watch. All right. The next one I see that has a potential of being a good runner is Fick. This one is kind of like a relatively play, kind of very similar to smoking chicken fish. This one, I'm like not 100% sure it's gonna do like a massive run, but I think from where it's at right now, which is this 2 mil range, I think anything between 2 mil and 1 mil is a very good buying portion. Should give you at least a 2x, okay, for this one. The other one I have, I'm pretty heavily invested. Is called Wah, right? This one recently went to 4 mil. This is a very, very early coin right now. It's sitting at 2 mil. It hit that 1.4 range. That's kind of like where you wanted to buy. Right now, what I'm going to see, maybe this would not be a really good entry because 2 mil is already going to give you only a 2x if it hits 4 mil. What I would see is I see if it actually hits this top right here, right? And comes back down, maybe test this like 1.4 mil range. Kind of like anything below 2 mil, I think would be a very nice entry. So this is one that you want to keep an eye on to see if you guys can get in here. It did this nice little swoop here. Okay, it did this nice little swoop. It's holding this nice little ground here. I expect the push here, and I'm hoping we get a nice little swoop again, and then we see a nice push to 10 mil. So this is this one. All right, so here's a coin that I wish would do well. Okay, this is the one that I wish. I haven't put money in here or anything like that, but I wish it would do well. And this is a coin called Dead. Okay, it's just I feel like the people have been grinding so hard for this one. It touched 42k. Went down to 80k. It recently hit almost a million. Went back down. It's at 150k right now. It's holding that nice floor. If it comes down, and maybe we could all do this like a project, right? If this comes down like below, like I would say like 100, I'm probably just gonna buy a little bit. Probably gonna buy a little bit right now. It's like it doesn't have a lot of volumes for it to go up, but this is something like I just feel it's bad for the people that I've seen them been grinding on X account. But this is like you don't have to buy this one. This one is one of those coins that I just wanted to talk about. But with that being said, guys, those are the coins you're gonna want to make sure you pay attention to and get in here as quickly as you possibly can, because you don't want to be this guy where you're like, bro, I should have like listened to you and buy here, but I ended up buying here, right? You don't want to be that guy. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications, follow me on X, and follow me on TG. And also, guys, don't forget, if you want to trade faster, Bullock's link is down below, so make sure you guys join that as quickly as